Hello and welcome to another game of Fury of Dracula. I've been needing to get some practice games in for the tournament that is coming up. I've been playing a lot on my phone, so I haven't been recording much, but mostly I haven't had a whole lot of time to do any of this because of my podcast, which I have been working on and been managing to have episodes of that come out consistently. For those of you who don't know, I have created a sci-fi reboot of Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan, the classic written in the late 1600s, because when I read the original Pilgrim's Progress, as all good little Christian boys were required to do, I realized that the book had the extreme and complete unforgivable sin of having no robots, no giant mechs, and no gratuitous gun battles in it. So I was like, well, I gotta fix this. So I wrote my own version that did all of that and made it basically a modern satire. So yeah, I'll have a link to that if you care about a sci-fi satire reboot of Pilgrim's Progress with robots, space marines, and talking platypuses. It's free, but I will try not to regale you too much with that. I know some people wanted me to shill for my podcast, which always felt a little weird because it's like, okay, well, Fury of Dracula has very little to do with my podcast, so it's weird to even talk about it. But there I go. I mean, I guess I talked about my brother's board game, or card game, which you guys should check out, and I've been posting in the description of all of my things. You know, it's easy to shill for somebody else, but shilling for yourself, well, that becomes harder. But I should shill for the tournament, which of course is too late to sign up for, but it would be fun to watch. I'm going to record some episodes. I don't think I'll post my Dracula game recordings. I think I'll wait until after the tournament to post those. Just because I don't think I want to give away too much information about myself. And obfuscation, not a very good draw here, is, important when you're playing as Dracula. And I have an idea of how I want to do my Dracula game, because I've been discovering that I am very bad at playing Dracula. Which I'm sure some of you know, having watched some of my games. But yeah, I focus so much on playing Hunters because everyone said Hunters couldn't win in this game, and, well, y'all know how that is supposedly gone now, which, you know, I like. I like that there's no longer that sense that Hunters can't win. In fact, there's a general feeling that Hunters are overpowered. Which is it? I don't know. But apparently my first few games in the tournament are going to be as Hunters, and I've been practicing so much as Dracula that I kind of forgot to play some Hunters, and the tournament's coming up. As well as my birthday on the 2nd, for anyone who cares. Not that it matters or is important, but I just thought I would mention it. Because when you're, you know, a lonely single guy in your 30s who makes podcasts and YouTube channels nobody listens to, sometimes you mention these things, but it's fine. I care little of this. When you're doing things that are industrious, to a degree, your personal happiness doesn't really matter much. But that's me getting into the deep philosophicalness of work versus fulfillment versus happiness, and if I went on talking like that, I'd be here all week. If you want to hear my rant on that, listen to my video, Fangs for the Memories. At the very end, I get into a very interesting rant on the nature of fun. Okay, I need to get these stakes over to Mina, because I really don't want to discard any of the stuff in Godleming's hand. Now, what some people may be saying is, oh, you have hypnosis, you should use that. Maybe, if it comes down to it, I might use hypnosis. Or I might not. Okay, let's see here. What I'm gonna do, I'm at least gonna trade this. I think I'm gonna go do something like, yeah, that I kinda like. Yeah, because, like, I'll probably want to get rid of the pistol, so that's at least something I can discard. Now, I have had the idea of trading the 2 yellow, but at this point, I don't know. Actually, what I'm going to do this, so that when she trades, she discards this and draws something else. Because I don't want to discard now. I'm actually really hunting for those white ones. Especially since I drew a horse. I hate to do this, because you really want good tickets on him. I think I will start doing the hypnosis thing, because we may need to do hypnosis. It's unlikely. It would be really good if we didn't have to. Yeah, I'll scan. Isn't in Germania. Which is the name of an insurance company, I believe, in my country, and I always think of that. Well, sometimes I think of that when I press that button. When you set up, one of the things you want to think about is where on the board are 3 moves away from me, and that's 3 moves, assuming I get perfect horse movement. I know where they are for my setup. You want to think about that for your setup, because the idea is, with a newspaper reports revealing this location, you get 1 move, then it slides down here, and then 2 moves, and then if you need a 3rd move to get there, that means there's a good chance that it'll mature before you get there, and so that's... Ooh, horses. Excellent. Unfortunately, that also makes it so I really don't want to discard any of this stuff. Which almost makes me think I want to use hypnosis now, which I'm not sure if I want to do that. But the interesting thing is I could in the night phase. I don't think it's worth it, though. Definitely don't want to do double holy bullets. Ooh, behind the veil. Let's see if this gets me anything. I mean, I'll get rid of the bats. That's good to do. Bats is pretty nasty. Man, how many of these? Oh my goodness. 6? Oh, I guess that's not that weird. I don't think I technically need to yet, so I won't. Wow, look at all those top deck cards. You're gonna dig for white ones. Okay. And you're going to dig for white ones. Okay. I think it's good to trade the hypnosis just to have that ready in case it's something we need to do. And I'm going to trade this and have her hold on to the chartered carriage. I don't want him knowing that we have hypnosis. And I will dig for more white ones. Since we have 2 horses, it becomes more important. And we only have 1 white one, so it is unfortunate. Yeah, it's tricky having to use hypnosis. I prefer something like newspaper reports, because Dracula's current location is not really what we're looking for. We're looking for, you know, specific locations. So Jonathan Harker, very useful. Newspaper reports, obviously very useful. I think if in this set of draws I don't get a newspaper reports, I'll do the hypnosis. 8. Wow. So that's what, 17 out of 60? That's pretty good. I really don't want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to discard both of those, which I'm not crazy about discarding the knife. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see what I get here. A rifle. I'll take that over the pistol. And I don't think I want dogs here. Yeah, I'll get rid of the dogs. Evil Presence probably won't catch anything. Yeah, usually doesn't. And we'll see what I draw. I'll get rid of the garlic. Surprising return. All useful. Yeah, I guess I'll do... Man, well, so the problem is I don't have a lot of white ones, so... Is my ability to move really all that great? Okay, there's one. I'm actually gonna discard this one, because I want at least some good rail ticket. Okay, there we go. And you will also be doing the same. I think I will use Hypnosis. I really hate to use it this early. but well, maybe I'll give it a try. Use psychic bond. No. Use hypnosis. This is good practice for me. I haven't had this happen a lot. He's in France. Okay. Alright, good to know. Now, a good Dracula will wolf form right here. But, again, we aren't trying to find him. We're trying to find, his trail. So we're going to jump to various places where he could be. We're trying to hunt down his trail. And maybe this was a mistake. We'll find out. You lose a lot of movement when you do hypnosis. But it's you know, I don't want a vampire maturing. That's gonna save me a lot of time by killing that vampire. And given how many stakes we have, I really want to use those stakes. And since we have the dogs to dodge the saboteur, and we saw both bats before he did this move, I think. I believe that means he won't be hitting us with bats, although we do have Forewarned on Seward. So, again, we're tooled up very well to be anti-encounter right now. Okay, so I will go here. This is a reasonably good spot. Don't use the white one. I will go here. And yeah, let's have you go here. Now I think maybe I hold Mina in reserve. Oh wait, I have to because she's delayed. Right. Okay, let's keep trying to get those horses to work. And he didn't go in. He didn't go in Germany, so that makes me think he didn't go into Germany, which means he probably went to Italy. And we used Evil Presence pretty early there, so that, yeah, okay. I think I'm figuring out things. Still can't find that last white one. Be risky. So I think we want to check down here. We may not get this, which is fine. You don't always get the lair in the first go. And I haven't usually done this sort of play, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to check 24, I think, is a good place to go. Okay. Yeah, I think he came from 25. Okay, I'll just take this. I'll become delayed. Okay, unless he went to 54. We should check 54. Aha. Aha! La Harve. Interesting. Okay, he's reasonably tooled up. If he ambushes with a reckless vampire, I think I can take him. But only if he ambushes. If it comes to a night fight, that I'm gonna be a little more worried about. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she can't get there, so she will, since I think we see that we don't need dogs, she's going to supply. Yes, knife. Much better than dogs. And we need more events. Newspaper reports. Yeah, I'll use that immediately. Okay, he went to Geneva. So he's probably down in Italy now. Let's keep working on those horses. Alright, here we go. Okay, Reckless Vampire. Alright, so there's a few ways we can handle this. I think we'll try with a punch opening. If he claws us, I think what we maybe try to do at that point is we try to dodge in hopes that he plots, and then he thinks that he can claw again to kill us, and then we use the pistol as the surprise kill. Okay. Alright. Now this is also good because it sets it up so that a crucifix would kill. So yeah, we'll try this setup. It is possible we die here, and that would be quite bad, because it would add 2 points to the 7 that he's getting. So yeah, we'll dodge here. And hopefully he plots, or maybe he mesmerizes, or maybe he does something else. Plotting would be the best thing to have happen here. Okay, strength. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go pistol there. I think I do still go pistol here, though. And I'll wait, as in, oh dear, what am I going to do? But yeah, we'll go pistol, and then we'll use the holy bullets to get the kill. If he mesmerizes here, that'll be a problem. I think I crucifix at that point. Aha! It was as I predicted. Whew, wow, that could have gone really bad. Very scary. And yes, we will use holy bullets. Whew. Not even close, baby! Very good. Of course, the punch was it was overkill, but I am a big believer in using holy bullets to kill vampires. I think that's their main objective there. Okay. As for this, we'll keep digging for those white ones. Because these guys need to head down here and catch Dracula. Now well, for her, it depends. She probably is actually going to stay here and then maybe cut him off as he goes into the boot. Let's see. Le Havre, and then he went somewhere, and then he went to Geneva. Oh, this is Paris. Oh, this has to be Paris. So we could have him check Paris, since he has a stake. Who else? Oof, not a lot of fast movement. Him go to Marseille makes sense. Well, the problem is Seward also has to go to Marseille. Ugh. And I can't really... Yeah, it kind of has to be Godleming. Ah, I really hate that. Whew. Yeah, that's really not good. Now, it's possible he went back up through here, so maybe we check, like, 15 or something? Huh. Okay, this could be a number of things. Yeah, I think we check 15 here. Since he went to the ocean, I'm less worried. He's taking that free damage. Okay, this has to be Paris. If this is another wolves or something, that'll be a little funny. Desecrated soil, I can deal with that. And I will deal with that. He's already probably going to assume that this is... that he has Heavenly Hosts, so... Yeah, and we don't want him to get the free healing. Especially not with him at sea. Okay, we'll check 15, see if he backtracked, which I think maybe he did. No, he did not. Fascinating. Alright, we will go on down to Marseille. We'll use one of these. See if he ambushes. He does have a gun, so he can't be killed here. Although, if it's a vampire ambush, that could actually be quite bad. But it is not. I don't think I will search that, though. Do we... How many white ones do we have? One, two... Not enough to justify something like that. I'll go here. Because this actually ensures that... Aha! He went to the Adriatic. Excellent. Alright. Well, we'll just mosey on out of this and then give her the old steak. Okay. And this is pretty good. We have a few encounters we need to deal with, but we can do it. This is the second fighty vampire. There's 5 fighty vampires on the deck, and we're out. Peace. This is why you don't want to show a stake. If he knew that I had a stake, he obviously would have known that I was going to try to escape. Or at least that my ultimate objective was to escape. Okay, you need to rest up, young man. You need to try to improve our horse economy. Okay, you need to also rest up. Yeah. In fact, I think he's gonna chill out here for a while. And you are going to stake a drink. Okay, now we actually don't know if it's 37 or 25. I would assume it's 25. That he's in. He is getting kind of ahead of us. I think... Man, I really want my horse economy to be better because, like, Godleman could really move quite fast. Oh, he's landed immediately. Okay, I would assume he's in 55, although he may be being tricky. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to risk it at the moment. I'll probably have to do a night supply. Now I'm gonna do this. I feel good about this move. You... Really need better movement. You're gonna go to 36. I hate to do it, but this will make it so Van Helsing will heal faster. A saboteur. Oh, I have dogs. Haha. Well, that's nice. Okay, you need to get yourself some stuff. Garlic wreath. Escape route's actually somewhat useful. I'll do this. Yeah, I won't use the chartered carriage. I'll just do this. Yeah, that gets me closer to where I want to be. You're gonna need to do this. It's not what we want. It's not what we want either. Do I want to risk a night supply here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 15. Oh, man. That's really good odds. That's really quite good odds. Is a trade worth it? I don't really think so. I'm going to risk a night supply. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 2 forewarns. Wow, wow, wow. And you're also going to risk a night supply. Ooh. Okay. Alright. This actually will be useful, because I don't know which one of these it is. So we can theoretically get some value out of that. Of course, I didn't actually get all of the rail tickets that I was wanting to get, so I feel a little silly about that. I don't want to risk horses. Still hasn't horsed yet. I will use newspaper reports. Genoa, okay. get that final white one. You are pretty well loaded up. You'll go to Genoa. And he has forewarned. He has 2 forewarns. Probably want to trade one of those over to the man Helsing. But not right now. Ooh, a steak. Hired scouts. Useful. Okay, let's go for... here, just to eliminate it, and here. Hey! It's exactly where I thought he would be. Okay, let's just mosey on over. Actually, I'm gonna mosey down. Well, I'll mosey this direction. Yeah. Okay. You need to grab yourself some tickets. Okay, well, I can at least use that. We'll search Genoa, see what we got going on here. Bats. And forewarned will not help me there, so that was good use of that. I will try to improve our horse economy. Well, horse economy's improved, and you will try to improve horse economy. Ah, man. I hate to see it. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. I don't really want to go into Dracula's space. There's a temptation to just try to bum rush him, but we're actually in a reasonably good position at the moment. I think I'll hold Seward and Van Helsing in reserve. And use these 2 to deal with this stuff. We do have a stake after all. Okay, it's still in wolf form. Alright. I think sending her to 10 is I mean, it's scary a little bit. I guess I could trade her an escape route to try to avoid Dracula. Because she only has 2 weapons, and, you know, it's very worrisome. We got a spectator. No doubt someone wanting to comprehend my strategy so as to defeat me. Well, I mean, I guess you could do that just by watching my videos. Let's do this. Right? Yeah. And then I think we actually stay in place and do a scan, just to see if he went either of these paces. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Ah, desecrated soil. I will not use either of these. I'll let you do your stuff. A reasonably good use of that card. Putting desecrated soil in a high-traffic lair. Fascinating. Now we have Money Trail for when he invariably goes back to sea. Okay, I think I will still supply, though. Ooh, I don't think I need another stake, not given the position that we were in. Newspaper reports, not really all that useful. Yeah, this reveals information and gets me stuff when I get rid of a garlic wreath. Excellent. And I get a planned ambush. That's very good. Okay, let's keep working on, because I just have to get that last white one. It's really important that I do. Do that. Come on. Okay, but you need to scan. He isn't in Austria-Hungary. Okay, so he probably went to Bucharest. Or he went down here. I think maybe Salonika makes more sense. We have time to deal with Valona and Sofia. And we're sort of forcing him back into the sea, which I like, because we have Money Trail and it gives him more free damage. question is, how many people do we commit to dealing with all of this? And the answer is, I don't know precisely. We do want to go to 10, just on the off chance that he went there. Don't need to play newspaper reports. We know this is the Adriatic. Okay. Oh, we don't have a 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, he might be here, I guess, but no, I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna have to... Actually, I'm gonna do this, because I'm trying to really get to Valona. Okay, let's get 3 rifles is pretty worthless. Yeah, I will take a pistol over another rifle. Well, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, excellent weather, okay. Heavenly Host. I'll go rid of the Crucifix for Heavenly Host. Great Strength, great card. You have escape. Well, you have planned ambush, so yeah, I'll check Bucharest to spread this out a bit. Okay, yeah, he didn't go to Bucharest. And no reason to play newspaper reports. Okay, I'm gonna have you rest, just because I don't want you at 8. And you'll be working on the things you guys have been working on this whole time. Yep. Yeah, this is more important than resting, believe it or not. The final white one eludes me. Ah, man. Sometimes it's hard to find those, and then the one time you find it is when you roll for your horses. I do only have 2, right? Yeah. But we're not in a hurry. Not much of one, anyway. Now, he could be in 49. If he wolf forms here, I have to check 38. I have a knife and a whole Heavenly Host. With a planned ambush, that could give us a decent chance of killing a vampire. If it's a reckless one. If it's a new vampire, that might be a problem. We may have to let that mature. Okay. So he either went to the Black Sea or the Ionian Sea. The nice thing is, we don't really care which. Which is... do I risk it? I feel like I have to risk it. Yeah, I really hate to do this. Hey, it worked. To Valona we go. Yes. Oh, yeah, depending on where he went... Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Okay, do you have anything worth discarding? You actually do not. So I'm gonna move you here? No. Ah, man, I really don't want to... Am I gonna do a day ticket? I'm gonna do a day ticket! I want my freaking horses! There we go. Totally worth it. Okay, now you have escape route, which is yeetable. Ah, garlic wreath. And lucky find. That's better than escape route, I think, because you can lucky find for a holy circle. Okay, let's check out Sophia. You have a weapon and a planned ambush, so I'm not too worried. Okay. Will not use that. This is probably an aristocratic vampire if I were to guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have all of the white ones. And we don't need to use money trail, so I'm just going to pass. I'm going to trade, however. Yes. Now this is, I'm going to say, use event cards. Yes, I don't want to trade. I'm going to grab the Forewarned. I'm going to give you great strength and newspaper reports, and I'm gonna take money trail, because money trail would be good to get to Godleming. Yeah. That way we both have forewarns. This is a little more spread around. And he actually has something that he can discard in the form of newspaper reports. Hoax, okay. Good to get rid of these things, and Dracula will continue to take damage. I dig it. Those things go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still 10, so it's 15. Okay, so we're getting back to the reasonable ratios. I've done 2 night draws. You gotta do night draws sometimes. He is... He's probably... Yeah, well, yeah, he's thinking where he wants to go. Presumably he went Ionian. He's trying to decide now which one he wants to go to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Okay, alright, so then we get to do the check. Do I do a day check? I don't think so. Ooh, I will take a lot of damage from this. In fact, if it's double wolves, I'll almost die. Oh dear. Oh my. Do I? I will escape. This guy will only score 4 points when he matures. So I almost don't want to bother with him. Yeah. Oh, I could trade Lucky Find to Mina. There was another trade I was thinking. Oh, no, I was thinking of using Money Trail. Yeah, I don't need newspaper reports. I'll do this again. Horse! Yes, much better than this gun. Jonathan Harker, I will use for the search effect. Just to get him in the discard pile so I can use Surprising Return. Do I use Money Trail now? I think I do. Yeah, because if I draw, I'm going to draw something that I want. So, yeah, I'll use Money Trail now. Well, do I even need to? Yeah, I need to use Money Trail. Yeah. Oh, look, you went Tyrannian like everyone always does. But that's good to know. Okay, we'll save Surprising Return for if he goes Cagliari. We have 2 Surprising Returns. You'd love to see it. Alright, well, you need to rest, young man. Yeah, I think we might have to let this mature. Oh, no, we really don't want to do that. Because of reasons. Ugh, what do you have? She could take it. Let's have you pass. And let's have you trade with Mina. I'll give you Lucky Find, and I'm gonna take Surprising Return, because you actually need the Chartered Carriage. Yeah, we'll do Lucky Find and Planned Ambush. That gives a real good chance of taking out some vamps. And for Godleming, I almost just want to send him to the Ionian. Just start sending him after Dracula, because he really... What is this other card? Is it horses? What is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's use Surprising Return to see if he's on Cagliari. Yeah. Hey, look, he's on Cagliari. Okay. well. That's good to know. No, I'm gonna go by land because it allows me to heal, and I actually do want to heal. Yeah. So, do I use excellent weather? I think I do not. I think I just want to threaten this and be like, "Hey, do you want to stay in there, buddy? Because we're gonna be moving in with a lot of stuff." Okay, and you are gonna need to take care of Solonica. Okay, we will play Planned Ambush and Lucky Find. What we are looking for is a stake. None of those are a stake. Wow. Well, this was not good. I guess I could grab the garlic and swap it out for the horse, but I really don't wanna. I almost want to swap the garlic out for the knife. I'm gonna pick the garlic. Then the question is, what am I going to discard? I'll discard the garlic. Yeah. Kind of a waste of a card then. But we do have Planned Ambush, so yeah. I will do Punch. Yeah, if he mesmerizes, this is the best I can do. If he does Strength, we'll swap for Heavenly Host. Yeah, I just want to kill this guy. It's burning a Heavenly Host, but it is what it is. Okay. I will use. Yeah, I just want to kill this guy. I'll use the Heavenly Host. It's a bit of a risk, but What are the chances that she is going to be able to move into Dracula's space? Not very high. We could also draw a Consecrated Ground, and then that's one less Consecrated Ground that we get to use, but I think 4 points, stopping Dracula from getting 4 points is worth the theoretical one Consecrated Ground. Just pick. It doesn't matter what you pick. Oh, is he stuck? Says waiting on you. He may have to try get. Yeah, okay, he's gonna get out. He's gonna get right back. It'll ask me to replace him with an AI, and I will not replace with an AI until they rejoin. No. This is a new one for me, although it might be a connection issue. Just might. Of course, if this doesn't work, then I will disconnect and try to reconnect. This is how you try to fix these things, by the way. In the olden days, this would cause the game to just break completely, but actually, I'd say about 70% of the time I get to recover after one of these situations, so it's quite good. Quite good. Yeah, so this puts me in a reasonably good situation. He went to Cagliari, we were able to scan it, and we have another surprising return for when he invariably wolf forms from the Mediterranean. Okay, let's see, that's probably it saying that he's back. Any change? If not, then I get back. Get out and get back in. It's the request for him to select a plotting thing. Oh, okay, now he's actually back. Give it a minute. I do hate this to happen, but it happens sometimes. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game in terms of mechanics under the hood, because board games are very complicated, and doing digital adaptations of them is very hard. Ah, there we go. All right. See, it just had to wait. And there we go. Okay. Very good. So that puts us in a better situation, and she can horse her way or go by sea. I'll probably horse. Don't need to use surprising return. All right, you're gonna rest because you need to do so. You can't do anything. You can't do anything, and you are going to try to improve our horse economy. So in this situation, it's actually faster to go by horse than it is to go by rail. Chartered carriage obviously changes that calculus a little bit, but not as much as you would think. Chartered carriage would save me like a move and a half, because 2 moves would get me here, or, well, 1 move would get me here, a chartered carriage would get me here, and so that's, I guess that's 1 move. Well, sort of, because the next move I go here, on the next move, yeah, it's just 1 city faster. Okay, yeah, so he's doing what we thought he was going to do. What do I do here? I mean, this is probably a vampire, so I should probably be afraid of that. Who has the stake? You have a stake, right? Yeah. I'm not that afraid. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Alicante. Pick up some Alicante sauce. And then I think I'll trade for excellent weather for the surprise move from Cagliari. This cleans up things pretty nicely. We are getting towards the end of, you know, where we only have a few more turns, but since he hasn't scored any points, it still gives us a lot of time. I'll try and escape again. Yeah, see, and it's nice that we use that surprising return to reveal him, because if we hadn't done that, he'd be like, haha, I'm safe in Cagliari, and then he would have hid there and thrown down something to protect this vampire. Whereas now, it's actually quite easy for us to deal with it, because we have the pistol. This is nicer than doing a punch, because we're wanting to cancel the plotting, but this also protects us from claws in the event that he plays it. It's not a lot of protection. You could just as easily play fangs or strength, but it's protection, you know? Aha, there we go. We cancel plotting. Do 1 point of damage. Poink. Which is good. It suggests he doesn't have cards that he wants, so we'll try and escape again. Now, yeah, we have an advantage in this fight, and there's a reason for that. But we're sort of giving away the chance to attack Dracula with Van Helsing in exchange for taking care of this vampire, which is a whole lot of the game. It's a strategy game where you're going to deploy your troops. You're going to take care of this vampire, you're going to try to go after Dracula himself. The reason I'm doing it in this case is, 1, I don't want him clearing all these ocean spaces, and 2, I have excellent weather to get him back in a reasonably fast pace. Let's do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's with perfect movement. Gee, I don't know. 1, 2. No, I'm gonna still try this because of chartered carriage. It does it's better than it's better than it may seem. All right, not playing surprising return. You, I think, are gonna rest, and I think he might supply next turn. You're going to pass. You're going to search for this vampire. You're going to use a stake. And Dracula is now at sea with no encounters on the board, which you love to see. But we're getting towards the end of the game. And we want to be playing as if it's tournament rules. So we want to keep him from scoring any points if that can be avoided, because that gets us a better score. Alright. Well, we're unable to improve horse economy that time. Okay, he will probably will form here. So what I would think that he would do is I think he would go to Granada. I think we should search for that if he wolf forms it. Although, it actually might make more sense for him to go to somewhere like 54, because that's far away from where I'm at. So, yeah, or 15. Although, it might make sense for him to just land in Marseille, which he should, I'm going to actually tell him, don't forget your lairs. You can clear them before moving. You don't, and move into one, you... Oh, I was just trying to prevent him from getting this! Yeah. If you move into a lair that is face up, it remains face up, revealing your position. Oh, you hate to see it. Well, let's, what we're gonna do here is actually wait a little bit. Because he's gonna wolf form. I can't jump onto him with two guys, and so for that reason, I won't. Ooh, Sister Agatha. I will take Sister Agatha for the ally. She's come out at just the right time. I'm gonna actually just do a single road move because I don't want him wolf forming here. And you... Desecrated soil was the thing before. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. Yeah, I'll grab one of these, trade in the excellent weather. Blood transfusion, good grief. Okay. Keep zipping along. This is why you always want to improve your horse economy. No reason to play newspaper reports. Or surprising return. We're going to save that for when he invariably wolf forms. We'll do this. We will... he's actually got as good of a horse economy as we could expect. And the 2 rail is actually quite useful. You're going to pass. Yeah. You're going to trade for excellent weather. Alright, give me excellent weather. I'll give you... surprising return, I guess? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that works. And do I want to risk a night supply here? I don't know about that. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll try to improve horse economy. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I'll wait. If we're able to find him next turn, then she'll jump onto him. In the event that she is not able to, or that we are not able to do that, we will, we'll just do a day supply and get our 3rd item. He'll probably wolf form here, if I were to guess. And if I were to guess, he'd be wolf forming up to 39, so I'll use surprising return to check that. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to get there with anyone, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's just doing a normal move. Okay, I will use surprising return then. Okay, surprising return. We will search. I think he went to 15. He did not go to 15. Okay. Well, maybe he went to 24. Let's try that one. Nope. Okay, let's go... Maybe he went to 54. He did! Okay, I don't think Mina can get there. Oh, I can deal with this. I don't want to use the forewarned. I will use, however, a gun and a more different gun. Okay, well, let's... do I want to try to get ahead of him? I don't think so. I think I just want to go here. Yeah, I'll go to Marseille. Clean this up. Man, renewed vigor would be really great. But you don't always get what you want. Okay, I will not use forewarned here. I can get rid of it with the Heavenly Host. Yep. Because that can theoretically mature. And we get to see what the other one is, unless he doesn't reveal it, which he did not. Okay, so do we supply or do we charter carriage? Well, I can't get there with a charter carriage. 1, 2... Ugh, I can't get anywhere interesting with a chartered carriage. I could get to Marseille, but that's really not what I want to do. Since I can't get anywhere interesting with a chartered carriage, I feel like I have to fast horse here. I want to go to a large city. I hate it. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that way she can jump on him if he goes... Oh, no, I should have gone to 24. Because from 24 I could go 1, 2. Okay, this is not a great fight. You don't want to take fights like this. Now, he does have... I do have Sister Agatha out, though. That is worth considering. I'm actually going to open with a dodge, because I think he is going to open with a strength to try to break one of my guns. Now, the nice thing is I have a ridiculous amount of guns. Just like a stupid amount of guns. Like, the number of guns I have is just entirely, yeah, well, I'm going to say reasonable. Aha, see? Dodge the strengths. Now, I think I go with the punch. Because I actually don't want to get mesmerized here. And when it comes to escapes, he can escape on turn 4, and I'm actually going to do all 3 of my weapons at that point, and cancel each of his escape as bats. And then if he escapes his mist, he gets away, but he still gets hit by Sister Agatha, so that's nice. Aha! Nice. Man, this is the hardest thing you can do. Well, no, this isn't the hardest thing you can do. I am playing with Seward, and Seward has a full hand of weapons, so I'm not in that bad of a situation. Do I go for a weapon now? I don't think I do. Actually, no. I can go 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, no, I can actually do this. I can. Even if he, because he can only break one of them, I can ensure he won't escape his bat. And I probably won't take too much damage here. Probably. I might get bit, but I don't think I'll take damage. And if I get bit, he'll take Sister Agatha damage, so I'm for that. Okay, alright, well I'll lose this one. That's a second strength. And this way, he can think, haha, I can escape his bat now. Although he probably won't here, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go with the rifle, which he knows that I have. Then I'll go for the knife. Then I go back to the rifle. Yeah. Okay. Because of Sister Agatha, this actually becomes a positive trade of 2 damage. I do take 2 damage. But then, because of Sister Agatha, he takes 2 damage. Really coming in clutch here. So this actually is just we trade 2 damage, which is a huge win for the Hunters. Now he will probably escape his bat, and I will cancel him with my knife. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, and then he'll have so little damage that he really doesn't have much to do escaping to the ocean. Man, Seward is really the best fighter in this game. Oh, look at you! Hey, well done! That was the correct move. Yeah, I might lose me a Seward here. Of course, he will be doing a large amount of damage. So, do I want to cancel and escape as Bat, or do I want to keep Seward from dying? I want to cancel and escape as Bat, thank you very much. There is no question about that. And this is why we keep those vampires from achieving. I can lose 4 health. And, honestly, him going to Madrid, not that bad. Although, given his location, he might go to Rome, I'll have to count it. But, oh. Oh. Huh. I guess he just didn't have good draws. Wow, okay, so I'm alive. I was not expecting that. Best of both worlds. Man, what a great fight for me. He can wolf form now, which he should do. I will go ahead and rest up. You desperately need to rest up, but because it's Seward, he gains 2 back. Ah, Seward is so good. Okay, I'm not going to risk any night supplies because I don't want to do night supplies. I will try to improve horse economy. Not that it really needs to be improved, because I think it's almost as good as it can get. In fact, let me check. How good is my horse economy? It is 2 of the tickets are... So, 2 of these tickets are things that won't make me move 2 spaces. So every time I go, there's a 75% chance I move 2 spaces, which is really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. He really should wolf form right now. I know he's tempted to want to feed and then try to kill me, and maybe he will, but then he'll just die. But here's the thing, if I was playing as in the tournament rules, I might do that, because I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to die, but I can kill somebody and get 4 points, and then that'll be 4 points for the tournament. So if I was in his position, and we were playing with tournament rules, I actually would feed here. So this is an important thing to think about. You play a little bit differently, just a little bit differently with the tournament rules. If you're convinced you're going to die, try to get some points out of it. And that does make, I think, things more interesting. Because, like, for some people, it's like, oh, this is not interesting now. Because, man, he didn't wolf form? Oh, dude. At this point, what's the difference between 1 and 2 damage? Could be in 4 places. Do I have a surprising return on tap? I'm going to roll this. Maybe he has a fog. Yeah, I'm going to check Bordeaux. Oh, man. Do you have fog? If you have fog, you better use it now. Yeah, okay, alright. Good work. Good fog. Alright, well, you are going to... chillax. You are going to chillax. You need to get to a big city, young lady. So, Paris seems as good as any. Oh, does he have a lair here? Oh. Probably, well, probably, I don't know. Usually you always want to ambush in those circumstances. Alright, rest up. Now he's at 5, which is the magic number. It means you can't be... do I check this? I'm in no rush. And I don't think I need to night supply here. Oh, I should have tried to improve my horse economy. Bad at the game. Although I suppose if he moves again, I want to rail down here just to check things. He wants to feed here. I think would be his best plan, because he's going to survive for 1 more round. And he can't go to the ocean, so yeah, he really needs to feed here. Yeah, And I won't be able to attack him, so no reason to use newspaper reports. Okay, now it is... Hello? Come on. Okay, now I'm gonna probably need to... Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah. Okay, just need a little while. Do I supply here? I think I do. Okay, I will get rid of both of those. And we'll see what we get. Consecrated ground. Oh. Yes. Rufus Smith. I think I will take Rufus Smith. Although maybe I should have kept it... Oh, no, I don't have the other surprising return. Yeah. Let's supply again. Guess I'll take the rifle. Renewed vigor. Very good. And you will supply as well. Holy bullets is not a card that I can use. No reason to use newspaper reports. Fog is... Right, we don't have a combat, then the fog is removed. Right, so, yeah, I'm gonna rest up, get to full health. He's gonna rest. He is also gonna rest, and then I think next turn we'll check it. I really kind of want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 12? That is still kind of like a 1 in 3, yeah. Okay. Now if he goes to the ocean... We actually have to immediately send Mina into the British Isles. And then for the other people, we gotta kind of hold, I guess. Now, he can't get that deep into anywhere in there because of Rufus Smith came out at just the right time. And we got a renewed vigor, and we got a consecrated ground. Oh, day supplies are just so powerful in this game. They are so powerful. So yeah, it's a big choice on his part. I think staying on land, maybe just a normal wolf form on land, might be his best call. Because the number of locations that he can go is actually pretty high. Now, of course, I have renewed vigor, and now would be a really good time for me to use it. For specifically this circumstance, to check a whole bunch of different places. But, I mean, he could go here, he could go here, he could go here, he could go here. He could go here, he could go here, he could go here, or here, or here, or here, if he wolf formed. And he's just doing a normal move. Ooh. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. I think I will renewed vigor here, though. No reason to use that. Although we could have another fog. I think we've only seen one of them. Okay, so let's check 47. Okay, and then we will check 39. Ooh, that's a 1. Bummer. Yep, that happens. It happens. Okay, we will check this place. Then we will check... Well, then we actually know that it's here, I believe. Yes, let's see if it's fog. Oh, but he is forewarned. Huh. Okay. Ooh, I don't think... Yeah, I actually cannot get to him. So we'll just, ooh, garlic. That is better than the pistol. Well, actually, against a vampire it isn't. But let's check in the daytime. Huh. Fascinating. Well, I'll take this fight. Actually, before I do, I will supply first. Ugh. Well, it's better than the holy bullets. Because I actually can't use the holy bullets. So, yeah. Holy bullets, here we go. Well, it's not another fog. It's bats, okay. He should not be able to play this. When you are ambushed by a non-vampire encounter. He was not ambushed. I'm gonna say that. I shouldn't be able to play that in this instance. Because Mina was ambushed. I'll try to remember to tell the devs. Yeah, he did. I still got the prompt. Weird. Yeah, I'll have to tell the devs about that. I thought for fog, it's fine because everyone's being ambushed, everyone's being affected by it. But for bats, only Mina was being affected. I mean, it's not gonna matter in this case, most likely. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go knife. And Mina will also go knife. How is this phrased? Cancel and discard this card if clause is resolved against you. What does that mean? Well, he's dead anyway, but... So, like, if clause had been resolved against Seward and the second effect had been against Mina, that I actually don't know. Is clause being resolved against her at that point? I do not know. Well, it does get rid of the Garlic Wreath, because Garlic Wreath is a horrible card. But that's it. Bats doesn't matter. GG. And I'll go ahead and report that bug to the devs. I wonder what else that affects. But, yeah, more practice for the tournament. And hopefully you guys have learned a thing or two so that you can kill a vampire or two with Godspeed. Oh, and check out my podcast. I'll post a link to it.